Jody, it ends 0-0 against Concord. On a good note, it's great to get another clean sheet away from home. We had countless chances to get a goal throughout the game, but couldn't find a breakthrough. What's your take on today?
First of all, Concord are a very good team. They've got great continuity. They've been together for a lot of them players have probably been here for 3 seasons now. The management team's been in and around the club for a long time, and you can see that in the character they showed when they went down to 10 men, and the way they fight for each other. They're a good team. The conditions today were really hard. The pitch was difficult, and it's the same for both teams. And the way Concord played, they certainly wouldn't have liked the pitch today either. So it made for a bit more of a sort of derby type game than what we had at our place a week ago. And from our point of view, when you're looking at our progress, this is a team that if they won today, they were in the playoffs. And we're still a team that's fighting against relegation. So a point here is a good point. With the power of hindsight, did we play well enough when they went down to 10 men? It's a tough one. We still created 3 or 4 very good chances. We had a good penalty shout, which I'd love to see the replay of on Shaq. Maybe we could have controlled the ball a little bit more when they were down to 10. But look at the surface. When we did try and play out and play into midfield, it got congested, loose touches. It was heavy. It was easy to press people. So I felt the right thing was to continue to play forward quickly, and we got the chances to win the game. None better than the one in the last kick of the game where we've got to convert that, and then we're talking about 3 points rather than 1.
Over the recent games, our defence has really tightened up with the additions of Reece Lovett and the current form of Tariq, as well as the centre-back partnership of Chambers and Ekpiteta. How does it feel to know that one half of the problem is fixed, but the other half still needs improving with scoring goals?
Yeah, I mean, scoring goals is always the toughest part of football. That's why goal scorers earn the money and go for the big transfer fees. We've got boys within the club that can score goals. But it's tough, when you're down there, there's a bit of pressure on people. When people keep talking about it, that puts more pressure on them. Inevitably they're going to talk about it, and we missed some good chances today. But I'm very pleased. And when you look at us now, I think since I've been here, I think we've conceded 1 goal or less on 9 or 10 occasions out of 13, 14 games I've been here. And recently we're getting those clean sheets, and we're not really giving up chances. Like Reece Lovett hasn't made a save today of note. I know he's had to make some saves, but nothing where you're going, oh God, he's kept you in it. It's we've defended well, and that was when they had 11 players. They're always going to still be a threat when they went down to 10, because Lamar Reynolds, he's lightning quick and he's mobile and he's bright, and you've always got that in the back of your mind that one pass out on the counter-attack could hurt us. But the boys are learning, they're disciplined, and we look like a team that could keep a lot of clean sheets. So yeah, I'm obviously very pleased with the fact that we're getting clean sheets. It's something we've worked very hard on the training ground, playing against overloads in training, working at the spaces, the gaps, working at when to squeeze, when to drop off, things that I'm sure all coaches work on, but we really needed to do it. And I think we're a team that's, without doubt, we're hard to beat now, and that's a great starting point. And you're exactly right. We need to convert chances, and we need to create chances. And when we do that, these very, very tight games, these very, very fine margins will start falling in our favour.
Henry Ochieng made his first start today and looked decent, as well as his appearance at Ebbsfleet. He wasn't afraid to put a tackle in and chase down players. Is he a good replacement to fill the hole of Joe Felix?
Yeah, I mean, what Joe brought was tireless energy, a great personality, a great character, a team player, and even chipped in with the occasional goal, I think. Henry's a player I've known about for a long time. We haven't made a song and dance about bringing him in, but he's a competitor. He covers ground. He's a second ball player. He's a presser, and he showed today that he knows how to compete in a derby. Some of those early tackles he put in showed people how you're supposed to tackle. Stayed on his feet, went in tough, went in for the ball, tough, and came out with the ball. None of this reckless diving in over the top of the ball to try and make your mark on the game. No, I thought Henry was very good. Again, he's a player like the team. The longer they're together, the more they're going to evolve, and you'll see more and more from Henry.
Our upcoming fixtures are against teams at the opposite end of the table. How important is it that we improve our goal scoring ahead of those games?
Well, it's very important. If you don't score, you don't win games, and you know, two wins, and we'll be feeling really good about ourselves and in a real healthy position. So we know we need to score goals, but at the same time, it's a process. You know, we had the worst goals conceded record in the league when I come here. There'd been some days where the club had shipped 4s and 5s and 3s and been out of games very early. We're not going to do that. We want to stay in games. We want to be competitive, and behind the scenes, we'll keep working at our attacking play. And you know, if we need to try and bring in a forward, we'll try and do that as well. We're not just going to go to bed at night and be happy that we're not scoring goals. But we created enough chances to win the game today. And if we keep doing that, you have to believe that some of those chances will get taken in other games.